I want a house up in the pines, in the mountains. I want a mountain cabin in Prescott, Arizona, but it's gotta be close to town. I don't want to drive for 30 minutes. Can you do that? Can you do that? Hello everyone, I'm Carlo Zanella, your Prescott Arizona Realtor. If you're coming from out of town or out of state, or if you're thinking about selling your house here in Prescott, Arizona, don't forget to call me, drop me a line, send me an email. I'll be happy to help. Today, I want to talk about the top 3 communities in the pines here in Prescott, Arizona. As you well know, a lot of people that come to Prescott, they look for a mountain lifestyle. Can Prescott offer that? Yes, it can. And I want to name 3 communities that will really give you the lifestyle in the mountains surrounded by
2 Ponderosa pines, wildlife, privacy, and beautiful four seasons.
Let's start with the first community. I have to say, that's my favorite one, Highland Pines. Why is Highland Pines so beautiful? It's located just west of Prescott. And to reach Highland Pines, there's a beautiful road called Skyline Drive, which is on top of a ridge where you have eastern and western views to die for. Houses there go from little cottages to really big timber or log homes or mountain cabins with amazing views. And again, eastern views and western views because it's up on a ridge. So you can pick your location and whichever view you like most. Highland Pines is clearly higher in elevation than Prescott, sitting between 6,100 and 6,300 feet. And they do get more snow than Prescott. Who buys houses in Highland Pines? Actually, I sold 2 of them to out-of-state people because they love to come to Prescott and enjoy wonderful mountain living. The second community is Groom Creek. Groom Creek sits just south of Prescott, slightly southeast, and it's at foothills of Mount Union, the highest peak here in Prescott, Arizona. Groom Creek is also higher in elevation, and here you are immersed in wildlife. More or less, there are about 17,000 people living in Groom Creek, and there is any type of house you can think of. A lot of them tend to be log cabins, but there is also the little cottage, kind of like in Highland Pines. Groom Creek is a peaceful, wonderful place to live, just south of Prescott, 10-15 minutes from downtown again. What is great about Groom Creek? The access to trails. You are immersed in the Prescott National Forest. If you go down the street from Groom Creek, you can also find Goldwater Lake, which is a wonderful place to go fishing and to just hike around the lake. Ponderosa Park is the 3rd community I have selected. It's just a little bit southwest of Prescott, just 5 miles from the plaza. You feel like you're living in total wilderness. You are actually surrounded and in the Prescott National Forest again. There are about 300 homes in Ponderosa Park. They have their own water system. It's a perfect place to have a mountain retreat and escape the heat from the valley, or you can even live full-time there. Out of these 3 beautiful communities in the pines here in Prescott, Ponderosa Park has the lowest elevation, which is between 5,500 feet and 5,750 feet. As you drive through these communities, you are just surrounded by wilderness. Tall Ponderosa Pines, the air smells so good, so close to town. There are other communities I will talk about, but Highland Pines, Groom Creek, Ponderosa Park, I would say are the prominent examples of how you can live in the pines, surrounded by nature and wildlife, but it's gotta be close to town. So close to town. If you're into hiking, biking, mountain biking, fishing, all these 3 communities are just a perfect fit for your needs. If you would like more information about these 3 communities, or if you're coming from out of town or out of state, or you're thinking about selling your house here in Prescott, don't forget to call me, drop me a line, send me an email. I'll be very happy to help. If you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. So long.